Hello, my name is Jada Watts with the YBF, and I have Cassandra Freeman, Coco Jones, and Akira Akbar. How are you beauties doing today?
Good. How about
Good.
yourself?
How about you?
I'm doing good. Thank you so much for asking. So, my favorite part about the Banks women is that you remind me so much of me and my mom and my sister, and I love that. So, how is that working with each other? How is that family relationship dynamic for you?
I think me personally, I growing up as a child in the industry, I became very closed off and like distrusting just because you hear a lot of false promises since you're a little kid and then you just start to believe that everybody is cap. So I had a hard time, really letting people into my full heart. And I know season one, episode one, I was like, I don't know, y'all. I
No,
was
me
very much
too.
quiet. But not too much. But with time, I'm spending like my full days and nights with all of these amazing people. And, you have no choice but to learn about them and conversate. And as I did open my heart, I realized they are literally like me. Like they just have passion for these things. They're hardworking, they're multi-talented, they're kind, they have no egos about them, no pridefulness. They're just good, solid human beings who are hilarious and who can teach me things about life in all these different ways. And it feels like I do have a second family. And I don't know, it's very meaningful. I've never had this type of dynamic with anyone on set besides when I was literally like 14, I met my best friend. Ever since then, it's just like I always feel like a wall. But with this cast, there's no wall. Like I could call any of them if anything was going on and they would be there for me. Like it's real.
No cap. I think she said it. I think
You
that's
said
true.
it the best.
I think that's just
We've all
true.
became like a huge family.
I mean, we spend more time with each other than anybody else. We spend 10, 12, 14-hour days. You can't fake the chemistry that we have. It's authentic, that's for sure.
Okay, I can deal with that. So, season one, I was living through the hair and the outfits and the makeup. So, was there one particular look where you was like, this is the one, like, I want to keep this and wear this? Like, what was your favorite look?
Let me tell you, first of all, Queen Sylvia is our wardrobe head this season. And I think for me, it's really hard to say because what she did this season was play around with so many textures and with so many patterns. And I feel like people this season really got to have their own lane of a certain look. And I feel like Aunt Viv really messes with like international designers, and people are going to see things that I wear this season that you are not going to be able to find anywhere else unless you go to the continent and go to West Africa and find that one little boutique. So I mean, it's really hard to say. Last season, I remember I was like, oh, I have this Oscar de la Renta dress that's only one in North America, and this season I'm like, there's like multiple outfits in episodes that I'm just so amazed over.
Mhm.
And Hilary, she's always bringing that heat. So it's really hard for me to decide which one is my favorite. I remember Queen, she went all around looking for this specific hat, and it was like this pink rhinestone hat, and like she built an outfit around that. That was one of my favorites. But I also have to say, season one, the custom dress with the bedazzles and the train, like that was crazy. Queen, she saw this dress on the runway, and the dress was like 80 million. I don't know what it was giving, expensive. But she basically got it made from scratch and like designed her own, like put her own flair on it. It was fitted to the body. I don't know. She ate really bad.
I mean, honestly, Queen is just so amazing with everyone's style. With Ashley, I loved every single piece that she put on me, but I think what really stood out is the last outfit that I wore. I don't want to give too much away, but I feel like she, throughout the season, she was like a little cocoon, and then she kind of like opened up into like a little butterfly at the end of the season with her outfit. So,
And just in general, the hair and makeup, it's with our hair person that is Emmy Award winning Roxy, and my makeup person this season, Cole. Why do I want to say what's Cole's last name?
I don't know.
Cole's like, what? Get my name right. But listen, hair and makeup this season is just very next level too. And I'm just so proud of what Aunt Viv gets to do with her hair and makeup. But her makeup, get ready. It's just, I feel like it's just way more vibrant and way more forward, which is what Aunt Viv is to this season.
Okay, I love that. And just to wrap things up, we see three beautiful, strong Black leads in three different phases of life. So, if you could put it into one word, what is the advice or tips you would give people, the viewers watching, in your phase of life on the show?
Ooh, one word, starting with Ashley. Yikes. Okay, I'll go first. I will say vulnerability. Hilary, they get to see her and Jazz and their relationship blossom. But then I think with something that I won't spoil that happens towards the end of the season, it really calls for Hilary to like be transparently honest with herself and her fears that kind of lead to her making a decision that I don't know. I don't know what the audience is going to feel about it. I'm very nervous.
I would say my word for Ashley is hope, because I feel like Ashley had a lot of hope this season with, all the Miss Hughes situation and everything. She had to have hope because she didn't know what the outcome was going to be.
Yeah, and my word for this season of my life personally and in the show is grace. To get to this level, it's not so much that you want to have the characteristic of grace. You want to give other people grace. And so you allow people to be vulnerable. You allow them to be messy. And in that grace, hopefully you allow them to create a stronger relationship with you as well. So grace, you need a lot of it at this age to give and to get.
All right, that's our time. Thank you so much. And I'm so excited for season 2.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.